if everybody's been in the industry for any time, you eventually, start to run out of your warm market. Then you want to go into advertising. And I'm very systems driven just because of the dead doctors don't lie. And I saw this, machine create such unbelievable success because it was a powerful tool that came at the right time, with a market that has never heard of it. And so I look at what we have with this company, with the stem cell technology, having this patch that's, patented. We're the only people in the world that have it, and that we can actually use advertising as a co-op advertising platform to go after different demographics and to really scale up your business. So I just want to make sure it's clear when you get started. Start with your contacts, start with your warm market, follow the get started program and do that. This is more of going to that next stage when you're like, with professional marketers that go, hey, I want to really go to that next stage and accelerate it. So let me walk you through. And I'm incredibly excited about this and what we're doing. It's I was showing my one of my leaders in Malaysia today. Well, he's in California, and he had built a large organization in Malaysia. Have you made me co-host or host, or if you just make me co-host, then I can share the screen?
You're host.
I'm host. Okay, so now I have to admit everybody and and share the screen. So let me just find the globally shared real quick. And then what I want to do is just really walk you through a lot of the different things that I have been doing and how we're working. I mean, Trish and I are working on a campaign right now that seems to be working very well. And this is something that we can duplicate as we do this. This is what I was looking for. This is the globally share. If you guys can see this, let me expand it out a little bit. Everybody can see that? Thumbs up, Trisha? Yes, good. Okay, perfect. This is the globally share. What it's done is we've taken all of our marketing and put it into one system where it's a systematic system that will help you with lead generation. And it gives the presentation, and it actually follows the people up through the sign up. But everything is linked back to your system. It has a mobile app with it, a separate mobile app that is linked into this system that it notifies you of what's going on with, each one of your leads going through it. It lets you know, it gives you alerts of the activities that you're doing. It gives you follow-up dashboards telling you what you need to do, what action steps you need to do. The system has what they call every activity has a point system to it. So if I have a prospect, I have Tony here, and Tony's one of my prospects, and I know this guy's going back and he's watching all my videos, he's going back to the page, he will rank as a hot prospect. And so when I log in or go into my app, I know, boom, Tony, I know exactly what Tony's doing. I know he's my number one guy I need to be talking to, and I reach out to him. So it helps you put your best people in front of you at the, to talk to, okay? Dozens of funnels. I don't know if we have dozens, but we have a lot. We have different funnels for different marketplaces. Really, we're going to have a BizOp funnel. That this would be something that you would use through LinkedIn or through your private messaging of people through Facebook. You're sending them a link. We have a product funnel that has no business, and this would be the only way you can run ads on Facebook, because you're not able to do any kind of business op on Facebook. So that's something that we're looking, we'll be having. We're also creating funnels. Let me kind of scroll here. You see this for beauty pages. Incredible technology that we have with collagen and elasticity and the before and after pictures. So we've created a beauty page. We're also having a pet funnel that'll be part of this. Those would be the four main funnels right now. The pet page is great. I'll show you some examples of what I've done with the pet page. I haven't seen the beauty page or the pet page yet. I've just seen the BizOp page, but it's coming together. So This is going to be a complete system that's going to be easy to do. It'll have a sampling program. We're going to have a couple options with sampling. Number one free sample. That's good for a cold lead. Whenever you're running ads, you're trying to get the best response. We'll have that option. We'll have an option for the 5-day experience. You want a person that wants to do a 5-day experience, they'll have that, where they'll hook up to your PayPal and you can charge them the $20. The system will collect the money. You get notified. You send them out the $20. Here it is, integrated PayPal to collect the shipping and handling fee. And then we have live chat rooms. What this is basically when this person has filled out the information or taken a tour, they pop up, this pops up, and it gives them more options. Do I want to have a call? What decision am I want to make? Do I want to start a live chat with you? People love to chat. They love to chat more than talk. So everything is hooked up with chat. So then they can actually sign up with chat, not being on chat without even being a member of Facebook or on the messaging program. So that works too. Presentation rooms, this will be part of it, just helping you close the person. Our presentation rooms, so let me let everybody in. Facebook messaging systems for the funnels. This is kind of cool. The way this is going to work, it's going to integrate in with your own messaging system. There will be some setup, and don't worry, we're going to make it as easy as possible. I've talked to Ryan to make it very easy on how to do it. But here is the kind of an AI explanation. I'm not sure how easy you can see this on here, but if you've ever been on with a bot, a live bot that's working, and you ask a question, it then directs you instantly. This is what this will do. It helps you to close the people. Hey, I want to know more about the product. I want to know more about the pricing. What's your best-selling product? Or tell me about your pets. Then it'll take you back to this presentation room where it's answering the questions, and it goes through here. This is for lead generation, driving your visitors to what they want to know, the part of your funnel or to the part of your system, okay? Very cool. And as soon as this is up, as soon as this goes live, I know we're working on it. I'll become very familiar with it because it's different, but I'm going to bring on Ryan. He's the gentleman that's created it, and he's kind of taken my example or strategy of Facebook advertising and built all of this. So he's in final testing right now, so it's going to be very exciting. So we're going to be part of this group. Here's something that I think is very cool. It has your messaging platform has videos you can build into it where I can load up. Like, here's a great example. I'm working with pets. I think Bill made a comment about he got a vet, or somebody made a comment about a vet coming in. And you could actually have a pet testimony right here on this video where they're watching it. Or if you're talking about product, I'm leading about the product, there's a product video right here on their chat. Makes it very easy, and you can change it out, okay? So we got everything's gonna be tracking. There's a lot of tracking to it. A lot of different, gonna be a lot of cool. We're gonna have a 7-day free trial. The basic platform is $19.97. The pro system will be $39.97 per month. That gives you a lot more features. We'll help you through that, and Ryan will go through that as we walk through it. Okay, so let me show you when we talk about co-op advertising, let me share you a couple things. This is what I was showing my friend, and this is kind of how it started. Because when I was doing some advertising, and we're doing ads right now, let me give a real live example. Let me see if I can find this, a real live example, what I'm doing with Trisha right now, okay? Trisha and I when Trisha mentioned, I think I mentioned this on here. Let me see if I can find my ad. Facebook Suite. And let me switch 1 second. I'm just trying to find that real quick. Stop that. Oh, here it is. This is the page I was looking for. When Tricia said, hey, we're going into lockdown, I said, hey, perfect timing. Everybody's at home. So I'm going to run an ad. And so I spent $50 on an ad. And this is my ad right here. Okay. I'll click on here. I'll view results if everyone can see this. This is my back office and fan page. And if you do want to do co-op advertising, the system will do it. If you do want to do Facebook advertising, make sure that you have a fan page. They're free to set up. And all you have to do is set up the things, and we'll walk you through everything that I'm doing. And as a team, we'll get better at it. And there's probably a bit people that are a lot better at it than I am from it. But here it is. I ran the ad. It said stem cell activation technology, global expansion happening now. Be part of the hottest product launch in decades. For more information, boom. And this is the image of that sports group of people using the products. This is what I ran. I've had 44 clicks. I've had 13 messages come through here. My cost per message is $3.06. Now, when the system is live, we will be directing them to one of the landing pages, and we'll get a much higher click-through rate. This is my demographics. I'm running it in. I'm only doing it into the UK, 45 to 65, and I have spent $39 out of the $50. Now, the goal here is if I only have to get one silver that comes in, to make that. If I get a diamond, I make $500. I make a profit. If I get a silver, my goal is just to get one person. And Tricia's been talking with these people, and they're very interested. We had a Zoom today with somebody. We've got a couple people that want to get started right away with us. And so that's coming in, and it's very exciting. And then you go, okay, listen, I have not done any beauty pages yet, but I have done a pet page. Okay, a pet ad. Now I have to tell you, my pet ads pull better than any, oops, I thought I had it geared up. My pet ads pulled better than any ads that I have done. The ad is not here. I closed it down. But what it did is, let me see if I can scroll. This is Stem Cells for Pets. It's a page that we have a lot of testimonies on pets. They're absolutely adorable. I just have to put a little bit more time into managing this, but I really just created this to run ads for my pets. But let me see. Here's my ad that I ran. They're so cute. Oops, I'm just trying to feed up here, and see if I can find it right here. And I'll show you some amazing results from this ad. And the goal that we have here's the ad right now. I put attention dog lovers. Veterinary partners cannot redeem eyesight after 10 days change stem cell activation. Look at the picture of the dog. This actually got approved from Facebook over and over again. I've ran it a few times. No medical claims. If you have a dog that needs some love and care, DM us and we'll send you some info. And I got 62 conversations, 179 comments, because a lot of the people were asking questions and saying, send me more, and not DMing me. But look at this, I got 69 shares. That means 69 people shared my ad. The pet market is absolutely unbelievable. It's a $200 million a year market, and that's going to be fantastic what we can do. And what we're looking at doing is what we could do here. When you look at these different ads and you create that marketplace, right now we have, the UK, which we're running ads in the UK right now, and Ireland. And we'll co-op this together so we can work together and run those ads and have the people raising their hands on this system. And the great thing about it is once they're in that system, the system does the follow-up. It's sending out an email every 2 days. It's keeping track of who's responding, who's not responding. It has so many capabilities, and the messaging bot, everything that I do and all this communication is done by messaging. And when people want a sample, yes, or they want a 5-day sample, boom. So everything's going to be automated so we can really scale it up to a level that this company's never seen. And because no one's done this. And so you're really going to be the group, that the leadership group that's doing that, except for my leadership group here. We're going to take this and just run with it. And I'm so excited because it's the new way of doing business and using Facebook advertising, and the demographics are just strictly network marketers. And Trisha, we had a call with one person out of the 5, or I think we got 13 messages. Out of that, we'll probably sign up 4 people. And we're doing live stuff. This is live, completely transparent. So you can see what we're doing. I know we had a Zoom call with one gentleman today that's actually in another network marketing company in the stem cell arena. So that was absolutely fantastic. And so it's pretty cool there. So Trisha, what else did you want me to cover on that? I'm excited about what's happening, and I'm just excited to get the system up and running. And what we're going to do, just so you're clear, is as soon as this system goes live, we've got the basic get started. We've got, here's how I'm getting connected. Here's my free sites. Here's my mobile app. I'm going after my more market, the basics of building a network marketing business. And that's working great. I mean, team, the company did $18 million last month. And so, I mean, this thing is just rocking. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the people that want to be part of this type of marketing and this type of strategy and do the co-op advertising and really target the countries and bring this in. And then we'll have a weekly call, and we'll have myself on it, and we'll have Ryan on it many times. Ryan's the genius who's putting all this together. So don't worry about, I'm nervous about how it's going to be set up. There's going to be very simple setup instructions. And as soon as it's all finalized, you'll be the first to hear about it. So very excited on that.
The sort of the power of this from a perspective of what's possible over the next 90 days. If you just grab the opportunity of working with your team right now, I'm just going to go through it on the basis of the manager. So for those of you who are new, and I think there's only 1 or 2 who are new on this call, the manager is the duplication business block, if you were to call it anything, in this company. In other words, you go manager and you help everyone else in your team to go manager too. And in many ways, that's the key to know, because once you're manager, all of the different aspects of the pay plan, which I'm going to share with you in a short while, is the opportunity for you to earn. So manager is key. So let's just look at manager for a second, and then I'm going to give you the implications of us working together for what you can do in the next 90 days. So let's just look at it. You are going to have 4 personally enrolled people, members in your team. And if they become a silver upgrade, in other words, if they enroll with a either 3 sleeves of X39, or it could be 2 sleeves of X39 and 2 Icewave. But once they've upgraded to silver and you've upgraded to gold, which is 5 by X39, once you've done that, you are now a manager, and that is going to give you access to all the different areas of income. Now I'm going to give you a perspective. If we work together, if you said, look, I would love to go on this 90-day plan of what I'm going to show you now, and then I'm going to keep duplicating this, then this is the result. So let's imagine this month you have your 4 personally enrolled silvers, and you help them to go manager, and you help them to get 4 managers. All right, so there's you're now a director. You have your 4 guys who've gone manager, and they've helped 4 managers too. So at this stage, you have 84 people in your personal enrollment tree. This is not even just other members in your team. You've just got 84 in your personal enrollment tree. And if they all subscribe to this marketing, and if only 1 member comes in a week, that means that you have 340 new members per month, which you are earning on, because all of those that are coming into your personal tree, you're earning on every one of them. Every time they order, every time they upgrade to packs, you're earning on them. That's the first 90 days. So you've enrolled 4 people in the first 90 days. That's all you've personally done. You've only personally enrolled 4 people. If you did that again in the next 90 days, if you just enrolled 4 more people, that's all you've done, and you did exactly the same, and then you did that on the third 90 days, well, you are looking at over 1,000 new members per month joining your team, and that's just based on 1 member per week. So I just want to give you that perspective, because sometimes we can kind of think, what does it mean if I just kind of get a few people and help them to do the same, and they all subscribe to the marketing campaign, and then I do it again, and I do it again. And if you did it every 90 days like that, look at the implications of what's going to happen through this marketing campaign. Jason, we're living in a time here, and we know across the world, where there's a captive audience, and there's a wonderful time for getting people in. But that's the simplest thing, guys, to focus in on right now. Don't try and understand everything. Work on building your core team. 4, get them to manager, get their 4 to manager, go and do that again and again, and everybody subscribes to the marketing system, focusing on just 1. That's a really low number coming in a week, isn't it, Jason, based on this marketing campaign? But just to say, if that's all that came in, you're looking at within, middle of next year, 1,000 new members a month, regardless of what else is going on in your business. That's all coming in every single month, all across the world. Jason, is there anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's all about duplication, and it's all about, I'm texting with Tony, and there's a lot of, ways that you can build market, and having this system and having, these different pages that are pet pages, or for the animal pages. And, the pet page will have, Tony wants to go after racehorses. We'll have, the horse stories on it. I mean, we'll have that focus, so it'll be easy to be able to go into that. And there's so many with the power of Facebook, and then we'll strategize of how we can bring people, how you don't have to spend any money. You can do it for free. I mean, you just have to invite people into your Facebook group and start sending out chat messages. I mean, if you make 5 contacts a day, which doesn't cost you anything, but you have a system that you're using that's following up, that you're part of. It's the co-op advertising that you want to get involved in, that will help accelerate your growth. And it's just putting together a marketing budget, whatever that marketing budget is. I put in $50. I go, Trish, I'm going to run an ad, $50. Trish's like, keep that ad going, because it's working, because they're responding. And you have to look at it from a business standpoint. Gosh, how much would I, pay for a person who's interested and signs up? I mean, you go to any lead type of a person here, for biz opportunity leads, they're about $3 right here in the States for a quality lead, and they're not even that good. So if we can perfect this and keep it around that price, it's going to be exciting. And I just have to think about, it's what we did when we had Dead Doctors Don't Lie, because that's what I'm famous for. And it was many years ago. It was pre the internet days. But people would come in, they would sign up, they want to make money. This is not, I want to be a wholesale buyer. This group, they want to make money. I want to make money. I'm going to buy these tapes. I'm going to mail these tapes out. And then people would respond. And so I've always had that. And the success was unbelievable. I mean, people would mail these, 500 tapes, 1,000 tapes. I mean, it was a duplicatable system, and we ended up selling 40 million audio cassette tapes and doing $222 million or $24 million a month in sales, and made a lot of people a tremendous. I think John Valenti was our top income earner, making $300,000 a month. His family made millions of dollars with us, working a system and making an investment. So that's always been in the back of my mind. And when I see this technology and I see the opportunity to open up the UK and open up Ireland, and I see how people respond to it, exactly what Trish is experiencing, what I was experiencing with my ads that I ran. I just stopped running them because I started to get confused, because I had this person wanting to do a co-op and this person wanting to run ads, and I was trying to do it all myself, in which country, and Ghana, from Nigeria, to all of this. And it became very difficult. And so that's why the creation of the system. But team, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think 1 per week, we've got 35 people on this call. How long do you think it'll take us to get 100 people, not personally sponsored, but 100 people on the system going, hey, I'm going to work the system. Remember, the system runs the business. The people work the system. And so I'm going to have a system. And then as soon as we get 100, then we'll go, okay, guys, we're 100 people on. How many do you have, on your team? Let's all set a goal to get 10. Okay, I'm going to get 10. And we're going to work towards this. And we're going to, I talked to my guy today in Malaysia. He's not in Malaysia, but man, he was, he did $4 million a month in Malaysia but he was corporate. He was the guy opening that country and brought on all the leadership. And he's like, I've got to find leaders. How can we do it? So we talked about Facebook advertising, and I showed him some different ads that we could do. He's so excited. He's like, this is the new way of doing business. And he's a very, very sharp guy. So we could look at that. But then Trish was saying, if you start to look in one a week and they duplicate, and maybe you're like, oh, I don't have very much money, but I can be part of a co-op and I'll run an ad and I'll put in my $50 or my $100 and you co-op that out and you run the ads the first part of the week, or the first part of the month, and you're following up. And we want to open up, Rory's here and Bernard, and we want to open up Ireland. I mean, I don't know the demographics right now. We're targeting, with the demographics we set up in the UK, 225,000 people. I didn't go extreme. I went strictly network marketers. So I know when any one of those people respond to me, they've liked the ad and they're interested in network marketing. And that is the prospect that I want to have. And then you think about doing this globally throughout the world, it gets very exciting. I think Charles, is that the gentleman that moved to Ghana? Yeah, okay. So he's in Ghana now. We'll team you up with Chris. And as soon as those product approvals run, I was running ads in Nigeria for 15 cents a lead, 15 cents a lead in Nigeria. Okay, just to give you a perspective. And I just got overwhelmed. So I just had to turn it off. But we can work with Ghana. We can work with the different markets. And one thing cool about the system, it does do Google Translate. Okay, so it does translate into different languages. The videos do not. But they do Google Translate the copy. Okay.
There is a psychology, by the way. When I got from Messenger, when I got those 4 contacts from you, I've never had anything like this before. And I just texted them all and said, when would you like to speak? And then straight back, I'm getting these calls. Do you know what it does to you psychologically as you're making these conversations? You think to yourself, I'm going to get on to more people. This is amazing. And that's why there is an urgency, guys, in building our core teams. Normally people kind of think, oh, I don't have many people to speak to. Get people in now so that when the marketing campaign is ready, there's a huge force that you've got. And I think that's the key, having a huge force of people who are
Oh, it is. And what I wanted to show here is this is real. This is my back office for my Facebook managing my ad campaign. Here are the leads. This guy I forgot about, this guy Paul. I just said, sorry for the delay responding to you. He came in on Friday. And I've had people text me in the ad. Yeah, I want more information. Not everybody messages. They'll text in the response of the ad. But, here is this person, Heather. She goes, could I have some more information? Great, boom, I'll and this is just all cut and paste. I just cut and paste this. I just wrote it, boom. I just cut and paste it. This is Darren. I'm not sure if he responded yet or not. Okay, boom, here's the technology. This person she wants more information. We've had a couple of people that want to get started. One lady, I'm not sure which one it is. She wanted to get started right away, but you could just see they're responding. And now I've sent these people over, and I think we've got 4 or 5 people that are interested. Now, what's going to happen as soon as, I've got all of these people that have responded and some haven't responded back. Okay. That's just the reality of it. But as soon as they do, this guy, Chris, he's pretty excited. I think this is the person that you talked to. He's pretty excited. He wants to get in. But I'll put all of these people in my system. All these leads will go into my marketing system. So every day they're getting they're getting, an email every other day. They're getting an email, or I'm texting them back going, hey, through Messenger, boom, here's a free sample. I haven't offered any of these people a free sample. Imagine if I go back now and say, hey, there's a free sample, 5-day experience. Here's this marketing system, boom, boom, boom. Or we have them all and you have all these leads. And then we have a call on Tuesday night. Here we have a call Tuesday and Thursday. Is everybody on this phone in the Zoom emailing all of your people for Tuesday night call? Every prospect you've ever talked to? Probably not. But with this system, you will be able to do that with the push of a button. So everybody will be notified and you'll just become a better marketer and you'll become better at it, because if you're setting the goals and you want to make the income goals, and if you're most people I talk to, you want to make $1,000 a week, because that changes their life. Now they're full-time, they've got a business, they're in. And so that's what we want to help everyone do, that to go, let's make you $1,000 a week, change your life with this technology. And it's going to be incredibly exciting, So, and we'll create a sports page. We're creating a sports page from, I don't know if anybody Emma, you're a sports late girl. You've got to go on Stem Cells for Life. Is everybody on Stem Cells for Life? Because I'm inviting you, but you're not accepting. So make sure you're on Stem Cells for Life. Emma, I've invited you a couple times. I'm not sure if you're getting those, but you're on there. But you've got to read this testimony about this high school student who got injured, tore a muscle or something in his groin area, and he was going to miss 8 to 10 days. Because the reason I'm bringing this up is I'm working with these guys that I've written books on soccer, and we're going after athletic directors here. So that's why we're going to create the sports page. But this boy was going to miss 8 to 10 games or more because of this injury. And he was he goes, it's my senior year, Dad, it's going to have to almost, it's a big part of my season. Used X39 for 9 days. He's going to miss 2 games. The doctor couldn't believe it. He did another MRI on it. It was just amazing. So for athletes in recovery, sports recovery is huge. So anybody in that space or that arena, I just wanted to share that with you. Oh, Emma did see it. You're on top of it.